What's up, gang? It's your boy Zedhead, and today we are going to do the air filter on the Vulcan 2000. Don't think you need my instructions because this is quite simple. As you can see, I'm breaking free all the. This is a solid piece. I've taken it off before to inspect the air filter before I ordered the new one. So I know it has some weight to it. So in order to protect my chrome, I can give you that clue. I think the air filter part is pretty straightforward. So what I'm going to do is loosen all of the bolts, but then I'm going to take out the bottom bolts first. It's got a little weight to it. I'll take out the bottom one so that it doesn't pull back from the weight of it, and then I end up dropping it on the chrome beneath it because the bike is in pretty good shape and we don't want to do any sort of damage. So now that I got them all loose, we'll just get that out. I'll take this time to say I appreciate you guys watching the channel. Figured, you know what, I would document it. Why not? Always document me riding around like an amateur. Get that screwed out. You definitely want to not lose these washers that are on each one. I'm supporting it, and we pop her off. Don't want to scratch the chrome, so we'll set that right there. I chose to go with the OEM Kawasaki air filter because it was cheaper than K&N. You thought I was going to say because it's better. It was cheaper. And it's OEM, so I wouldn't have went with another brand. I would have just got the K&N, but since it's a Kawasaki filter, I think we'll go with that. This is clearly the original air filter. There's a single screw right here. So once you get the cover off, there is one single screw. Like I said, I've done this before because I had to inspect it. But it is very straightforward. If I'm doing a how-to video, it's straightforward. I build on houses and stuff. I'm not a mechanic. Although I do like the mod bikes. And I think that screw is stuck in there. But the new one supplied me with the screw, so that's great. And this is what the old air filter looked like. Gosh. And that's after me attempting to clean it some. This thing is, it's the original one. It's cool. We got a new one. And the new one goes in just like the old one came out. Pretty self-explanatory. That's not a screw in this one though. Looks like it's an Allen. Let's see if it's the same 4mm Allen. Okay, so they put an Allen screw in the replacement. Obviously the metal mesh side is out. The cardboard side goes in. I don't crank it too hard, just finger tight. And then we grab our trusty cover. Make sure that all the edges are inside the gasket. There we go. You hear that little snap. And then I get a couple turns on the bolts just so they'll support it so I can let it go. Let it go. Put that one in. Is it biting? If it's not biting, it's not lined up right. But it seems like all the lips are in. It's biting. Get that finger tight. I actually like to go to the opposite corners. just until it gives me resistance with my fingers, not my forearm. Finger tight, thumb tight. We'll call it thumb tight. That's the crank. Thumb tight. And then I'll put the head in and give it a quarter crank for the final crank down. Kawasaki Vulcan 2000 air filter change. So there we go. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace.